75-73. Team foul picture shows Shell having gone overboard about a couple of minutes back, while Great Day still has 2 fouls to spare. 58 seconds to go. Third quarter. Bogs Arenado has it against Chito Lizaga. He's looking for Lester. Victorino. And here's Bogs Arenado with a getaway. Yes, sir. This is the 7th deadlock of the game. Carpio. A tad short with that 15-footer. Philip Cesar controls the defensive rebound. The pass. Well,
yes. That was it.
It went wild.
Right, Joe. And you know, I notice here now that Great Taste, they're not setting up, They're not playing good offensive patterns as they did earlier.
And Ricky Brown takes matters into his own hands, brings it all the way to the hole with a finger roll. It's back to the driver's seat where the coffee maker, 77-75, 14 seconds. Shell still has an opportunity to go into the final quarter, dead even.
5 seconds remaining.
They go to Lester. And he bubbles, loses it to the baseline, so it's got to be a 2-point deficit for Shell going into the final quarter. We'll be right back.
Barimoid, tabletang lunas sa Almorana.
We're on the threshold of the 4th and final quarter in what has suddenly shaped up into another thriller here at the Ultra. But we've used that cliche so many times, and yet we can't help using it because that's always been the story, especially in this third conference, in practically every game. 77-75, just a 2-point lead for Great Taste. Chito Lizaga against Bogs Arenado, protecting a 2-point lead. They're severely beleaguered. They need a basket in a jiffy, and Toto de la Cruz spots a shoving foul. Bogs Arenado is the culprit, his second personal.
The overall picture is this, Joe. Shell came back into the ball game because defensive adjustment they made. Of course, their defense, they're double teaming, they're hustling a lot, they're following their man, not giving him the open shot.
And look at that defensive jam by Lester Rowe. He's going to complete it himself.
And offensive adjustment they made is that they're setting up their half-court offense, going to Bogs Arenado, Philip Cesar, Bernard Fabiosa. They're all there doing their thing, and then, of course, the import, Lester Rowe.
And Lester Rowe has a terrific hang time. 77 all. Ricky Brown spots from 18. Bullseye. Another 3-point shot by Ricky Brown gives him an instant 3-point lead for his 36th marker tonight. Still the heart and soul of the Great Day squad. This young man wearing number 23 for Great Taste. Philip Cesar has it for the blue shirts against Joey Carpio. Arenado at low post. He goes up against a double team and misses. Philip Cesar with a follow-up in vain. Ricky Brown secures control of the leather, and another fast break into words for Great Taste. Bernie Fabiosa tried a preemptive foul. It was a let-go situation. That was a very wise move on the part of the refs.
You bet. That was a sure 2 points, which Great Taste got. They didn't call the foul on Bernard Fabiosa. Very smart playing by the referees at time, Joe.
That's exactly right. And here's Lester Rowe. He tries a 3-point shot. Looks like he doesn't have it in his bag of tricks. The one thing he doesn't have in his bag of tricks. But he's just about shown us everything else.
Yes, not yet anyway, Joe. That's good.
82-77, 5-point lead for Great Taste. We're a minute and 40 seconds into the 4th and final quarter. Carpio right down the middle.
Wow! What a
Lester Rowe literally rammed it down the throat of Joey Carpio.
Let's take a look at the slow-mo. Let's look at slow-mo here. It could have been a let-go situation, Joe. It could have been a let-go situation.
Is not very happy about that goaltending.
Yes, and the crowd is starting to react here. Well, actually, it was a 50-50 chance, Joe. It could have been called the goaltending, or it could have been a let-go situation.
It was a borderline case. In any case, it's back to a 7-point advantage for Great Taste, but that was a fantastic display of leaping ability by this young man, and once again, he is fouled inside the paint, this time by Manny Victorino.
Like we say, he can really leap, something like David Thompson.
And it's just about the same height as David Thompson, as like you pointed out. And he can take his licks inside the paint. Philip Cesar comes through with a follow-up.
Yeah, Lester Rowe that time was double teamed. The ball falling into Philip Cesar's hand for the 2 points.
84-79. Great Taste once again severely threatened by another mounting blitz of Shell as Ricky Brown, the Iceman.
Wow, the Brown Bomber, Joe.
3 points.
tonight. And after a much-needed rest, he's needed in there to muscle up on Lester Rowe. And also we have Javier on the bench. Ray Lazaro is needed for an inside sorties, Joe.
Bogs Arenado hitting from outside. Lester Rowe certainly went on a rampage in the absence of Abby King. Let's see if he'll be half as effective with Abby King back on the floor. In the meantime, Great Taste is in the middle of its counter-offensive. Willie Pearson draws a beat on the basket. Off Philip Cesar. Yes, sir. Two-point shot. 89-81.
So
Time left, 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yes, Baby De Lupan's got his starting five on the floor again. Brown, Pearson, King, Loizaga, and Victorino. Probably his first team, his best team right now.
That's right, his most potent five. And here's Philip Cesar against Manny Victorino. He challenges Manny, and Manny dominates the defensive board. 89-81. 8:20 remaining in the ball game as Great Taste settles down to a half-court offense. It's a very shaky 8-point lead, as displayed by the fact that Shell can really come back from the grave.
Yes.
Ray Lazaro with his first personal. And quickly, Freddie Webb dispatches Toto Marquez back into the fray to relieve Bogs Arenado.
Yes, Joe. Some people will not understand this substitution, but I'm sure Freddie Webb wants to rest Bogs Arenado for a while because he's been playing a long time and he's tired right now. So 8 minutes, 9 seconds remaining here. Maybe after 2 minutes, Bogs will come in again.
Lester Rowe comes up with another defensive gem.
That was a clean block.
Well, why don't we take a look at that again in our slow-mo?
They might have been arm contact. We'll see. There's a slow-mo. Okay, Victorino here.
Oh, there was a right arm that pushed against Manny Victorino. It was a clean block with the left hand, but his right hand pushed the chest of Manny Victorino. So it was a good call.
Yes, that was downstairs, right, Joe?
That's right. 9-point lead for Great Taste. Still a 9-point advantage for Great Taste, but Willie Pearson keeps it alive. Terrific positioning by Willie Pearson. Ricky Brown against Bernie Fabiosa. Manny Victorino against Philip Cesar is looking for shooting room. Brown has the shooting room, but not the shooting arm this time. 90-81 is still to count. Bernie Fabiosa fields a tall pass, gets away, bangs into Ricky Brown, and is called for charging. Very smart positioning by Ricky Brown. That's his fourth personal too.
There's a slow-mo. That was good positioning by Ricky Brown, causing Bernard to get his fourth foul in the game.
And Freddie Webb was sufficiently alarmed by that fourth foul slapped on Bernie Fabiosa. He feels Bernie can use a rest on the bench.
Romy Ang is checked in for Bernard Fabiosa. And we've had a timeout by Freddie Webb. We'll be back.
The Great Taste coffee makers looking rejuvenated. Coming out of their huddle with Coach Baby De Lupan. They're riding high once again on a 9-point lead. But like we said, it's a very precarious lead because the Shell Buckbusters are not yet letting them off the hook. There's still a good 7 minutes and 44 seconds left in the ball game. And Lester Rowe has proven himself to be a big factor to contend with in this third conference.
Yes. Joe, if I could give my 2 cents worth now. You know, Abe King came into the ball game. He got a good rest. Willie Pearson had rested also. And Chito Loizaga. So that's where you see the deep bench of Great Taste coming into play now. While Shell Buckbusters, I feel after that rally, and they got the lead by 1 point, they were really tired. Notably, Philip Cesar. Bogs Arenado's on the bench now. He was very tired also. And Lester Rowe, as we know, he's just coming to Philippine shores, playing his first game here tonight. So the deep bench of Great Taste, that's why it's known as the best team in Philippine basketball right now.
Exactly. Lately, we've been seeing the praises of the Shell Buckbusters, but let's not take anything away from the Great Taste coffee makers. Let's remember they are enjoying